Our next and final honoree of the night is Robert Lee Alexander, selected by WIA.
My name is Robert Alexander, and I have over half my life in institutions and jails. So how long I was out locked up? A very long time. December 2023, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. I didn't know about compassionate release. Someone else actually put in and applied for this for me. I was accepted. But since I've been home, my primary thing has been engaging with my family, engaging with the people around me, trying to express the ideals that I learned, and I've really been proud of myself. And I've been so grateful to God for letting me be proud of myself. Education gives you the opportunity to start thinking different. Like anybody who's done time, the one common thread is coming home and being better than you have been and doing better than you have done. There's no greater way to affect change than teaching somebody and showing them that they are worth more than their predicament or circumstances. Correcting the narrative on a personal level has to be you showing that you are not the person who went to prison. You are not the person on that paperwork. We don't often get in our paperwork the good we do. We always see the bad that we have done. So on a personal level, it's showing people that I'm far more than what I was. On a society level, there has to be an understanding that people can change. When I walk my walk, and I walk my walk with honesty, I walk my walk with truth, I have the opportunity through my walk to be able to show anybody around me that this is real. That what I want for me and what I'm going for, the goals I set for myself, they are real. And I'm worthy of that pursuit. And I'm worthy of your time because now you can see what I'm doing. What has WIA done for me? So first I want to give a shout out to Mike Murphy. And may he rest in peace. Mike, Adam, and WIA, like without them, I don't think I would have made it out of prison healthy and alive. WIA actually helped me have a relationship with God. They've been everything to me. I have a newfound relationship with my family. I'm sitting here with my brother, and me and this man hadn't been in the same room together in over 10 years. It ain't what they did, it's what they doing, bro. I'm still growing. This is just the beginning. I ain't been out a year yet. Catch me this time next year.
So Robert's honorary pendant is being presented by Andrew Murphy, the Executive Director of WIA, and the Warden of Waupun Correctional Institution, Kenya Mason, who is the warden at the facility where Robert graduated with his degree.
Good evening, everybody. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. There's so many different organizations and people here within the incarcerated space, and it's an honor to have everybody here together amongst all these just wonderful human beings. I serve as the executive director for the Wisconsin Inmate Education Association, and Robert's told me the story many times, but you know, it's a 4-year journey to get through our program. And when he started that journey, he talked about he had this history of self-sabotage, of he didn't want to quit, so he wanted to get kicked out. And so he had this habit of, he got to a point where, you know, they would have classroom discussions and they're all kind of moving in a certain direction. And he had a nickname because of this habit, and they called him Contrary Rob. Because he was the guy who would bring up a monkey wrench in the conversation to try to get some sort of a reaction, to try to get something to happen so that he wouldn't have to quit. He would just get kicked out of the program. But what he didn't realize at the time, and what kind of came to that crossroads, was he's in a program that didn't just care about his mind, but cared about his heart. That wanted to walk with him through that process and patiently work with him. And so I am honored to stand here next to this man who graduated with a bachelor's degree. Not only did he graduate, but he did it in honors as well, on honors. Now, I don't go into the prison as often, and the gentleman who should be up here is Pastor Robin Knoll, who's our Dean of Students. Given his role within the prison system, he's not able to be here because of Robert's release. But I asked him, I said, what would you say to Robert if you could be here tonight? And he said, I hope he knows that we are proud of his achievement, I hope he's as proud of his achievement as I am of him. He worked hard, and he set a great example for others. It's an honor to call him a friend and remind him that his education is not just for him. It's for everybody he meets for the rest of his life. Thank you, Robert.
Well, y'all decided to make me last, so I guess I got to clean it up, right? To the men and the women that came before me, thank you for being so inspiring and giving me something to look forward to. As it said on the screen, the one thing I want to do is be better than I have been and do better than I have done. My goal is purpose, and all I want to do is pursue purpose. And I hope this is a room full of people that I can contact and say to, I think that I'm going after my own thoughts and not my purpose. So pull me in sometime and make sure that I'm following what God wants, not what I want. I didn't think that I was supposed to be up here. And then the company I'm up here in, again, I salute y'all. And I didn't think so because when I came home from prison, the only thing I wanted to do was find a way to be involved in somebody else's life. And I was blessed with a phone call from Andrew. And all it was a cup of coffee that I actually went to have with him with my nephew. And it was that moment where I was seeing my nephew watch me communicate about something that I had never been a part of, which was the betterment of somebody else. And having him there, I never wanted him to see me less than what he seen me at that moment. So I say to him, and I say to y'all, today I'm good, not as good as I'll be tomorrow, and not as good as I'll be the day after that. So, I want to close out. Anybody here who's been to prison know that the one thing that we'll say to anybody is, man, all that talking don't mean nothing if you ain't moving it. You know what I mean? And last night I sat down and had a dinner with Andrew and some other people. And I come to the realization that I can't even regret my prison time because my prison led to my blessing. And my blessing was me getting an education that allowed me to see things more clearly, understand myself. I'm no longer a self-sabotager, you know? And with that, man, I'll let the mic be, and we arrested.